What is the problem of dating as an Asian woman? In this video, we're going to be reacting to a couple of Asian women who are married to white guys and are talking about Asian men and dating.
I would love to talk more about dating because Shining and I get quite a bit of pushback sometimes depending on the clip that we post. I think it's from Asian men who don't like that we married outside of our race. Actually, specifically, they don't like that we married white men. And I think there's a lot of assumptions made. You know, what do they call it? Like white worshippers. Like, have you read any of them? Have you read it? You're like, you'll be nothing but the white man's pet dog. And
What the heck? Like, this is outrageous. I've never heard anything like this before. And it's just so interesting to hear because I'm assuming a lot of these guys are insecure. A lot of these guys don't have a dating life. A lot of these guys are just scrolling on Instagram, growing on OnlyFans, and this is their only way to have an abundant array of women at all times. And so they're probably just scrolling through Reddit and being super hurt. And they're actually not dating. So I don't know what they're complaining about because they're not even getting any women at all. And so the only thing they'll do is they'll just start hating other women for dating other white men because they don't choose them. It's not an Asian thing. It's because they don't choose them. They don't choose them because they're also Asian, you know? And so they identify with the hate and they're just not getting any. It's just hilarious.
and all these assumptions, and you know, I think one of them is like, you don't like Asian guys. I'm like, who said I don't like Asian guys? I never said. I've dated a ton. I like them. I like them a lot. I find them attractive. It just happens the one that I married is white.
Yeah.
But anyways, I can't engage with those people. You can't win with them. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, hence not your Asian women. We're just like free-willed women who date whoever the fuck we want to date.
That's funny. I didn't even recognize or even see the sign. Not your Asian woman. That's kind of funny.
That's what I said. I'm like, why? Oh, I hate like being controlled. I'm like, I wasn't aware that we belong to anybody.
Yeah.
That I don't understand. I don't know. I don't get it. I think I just live my life like you do you. Like, I'm not telling you who to date. You date whoever the fuck you want. Why are you trying to tell me who to date?
It doesn't really matter because none of these guys have a dating life at all or are not getting attention from women at all. So you can tell a guy to date whoever they want, but if you don't have the skills, you don't know how to go out, you don't know how to approach, like this advice is not going to work for these guys.
You can date a fucking frog. I don't give a fuck.
Seriously. But yeah, the Asian men, like I had really enjoyable relationships with them. And I'm going back and I'm just trying to think of none of them were too traditional, I would say.
Yeah, I think going back to what you were saying, I guess because of the trauma or how I was brought up, I hesitate for sure. That's honesty. Like, I hesitate dating Asian men because I know how, I know this is generalization. Everybody's a little different. But like I said earlier, the family expectation is true in all Asian culture.
They're judgy.
And I don't like that.
Is very judgy. It's kind of funny because you're judged when you're single, you're judged when you're married, you're judged when you have kids, you're judged based on your kids' actions. It's very apparent. And even though you can call yourself family, people are going to judge you. People are going to say things about you. People are going to gossip about you. You know, I'll be the first one to say, yeah, I say things about other people within the family. But when it's brought up, I'll say it out loud. So a lot of the times there is a lot of expectations. I could see why she would say she's traumatized, a lot of things from her past and expectations. I get it. I'm just glad that she didn't say, hey, like all these Asian dudes just look like my brother or my dad.
I hate that. So, that's one thing. Yeah, it's already I have like a baseline assumption of, oh shit, like, you know, I can't date you because if your family is involved, then I'm expected to take care of your parents or whenever I'm at your house, your parents' house, I have to act like a female, like a traditional Asian woman, like cooks, cleans, and get up and then just clean the tables and in the kitchen. I see those women growing up. I'm like, why the fuck you, like why couldn't men do that? And then you sitting in front of the TV and then talk to the TV and watch sports or fucking serial killers, why? So I never wanted that tradition, that role. So I guess.
But what
I guess from her experience, that's what she's seen. But a lot of times, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. And there's not really an expectation because when man and woman become one flesh, that's her ministry. That's who you have to take care of. So I don't know her faith journey. I don't know where her faith is, but really, if you are one flesh, that's your ministry that you should be able to take care of. You don't necessarily have your parents live with you and take care of them. But I mean, as in-laws and as mom and dad, you have to take care of them. That's an expectation, but you don't necessarily have to cook and clean. You don't have to do the traditional woman stuff. And men, she also has a bad view of men that just sit around and watch TV. I mean, funny enough, my dad is working upstairs right now, remodeling. So, and I believe there's also some hurt in a bad relationship where, men work hard. Men work hard to put money on the table and they just want to come home to peace. And so, and times have changed. So I don't know her dating history. I don't know her history in terms of dating Asian men. But to generalize that and just to single out men, I wouldn't necessarily think it's right. I would say, first off, you can choose whether or not to give an Asian guy a chance. But she ended up meeting a great white guy, or a guy in general, right? That just aligns with her values. It's just simply that. Like, she's aligned with his values. They align on the same goals. And logistically, it made sense. So, I think the problem with men these days, Asian men, is that just because they didn't choose them as an individual, they had the right to criticize women like these that are dating Asian guys. You can't control the whole population or the whole ethnic group. The only thing you can do is control yourself and put yourself out there. How can you judge someone when your dating life is absolutely shit? And so if you want to improve your dating life as an Asian guy, I suggest you follow this channel, subscribe, turn post notifications on. We're going to do so many more videos on how you can level up as an Asian guy and actually have an amazing dating life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more of these. And I'll see you in the next video. Asian Boss Boy, out.